Hey everybody, it's Sunday, so it's time for my mental health vlog. It's been an emotional week. Um, Definitely had a lot of ups and downs this week. I think one of the things that I was struggling with and still struggling with is the sale of the house, which I've been working so hard to get ready to sell the house that now that it's actually sold, I have feelings that I didn't really expect to be dealing with. The house is where I watched my son grow up for many, many years. And, that was the only home he really remembers. And there were a lot of good times with my family in that house. Now the family looks different now, but there were some really good times with my family in that house. And I'm trying not to put so much emotion on an inanimate object, but it's definitely bittersweet. The sale of the house is bittersweet. I'm excited to have that chapter closed, but there were some really good parts in that chapter. Tuesday, I won't say I was sick. I was exhausted. I think going for so long and doing so much, moving and getting the house ready to sell and trying to keep up with my main job and my side job and working on a relationship with my boyfriend and working on my sobriety. What very little work I've been putting into that, I need to do more. And working with the bankruptcy and the house, and there's just everything just kind of, my body said I needed a day off. So I told my team, because I logged on to work on Tuesday morning, but about 10 o'clock I told my team I can't. I'm just exhausted. I just can't focus or anything. And I went back to bed and I slept until almost 3:30 in the afternoon. So obviously I was very, very tired, but definitely needed the rest. Yesterday was my son's birthday. He turned 9. I realized this week that there's so much about him I don't know anymore. People would ask me, your family would ask me, what does he want from his birthday? What is he into? What is he reading right now? I didn't know. And that's on me. I need to work harder to know what's going on in my son's life, because I only see him once a week. And he's hard to talk to because he doesn't like to talk a lot. Unless he's like really, really excited about something, which I love. I will listen to him for hours on stuff I don't understand at all, and I don't care. But it was embarrassing. Now keep in mind, the child doesn't need anything. He has all the clothes he could wear. He still has stuff with tags on he hasn't worn. He has toys he doesn't even play with. He's got video games that he hasn't even finished yet. And he's got a library of books. So he wants for nothing, and he's hard to shop for anyway. But it's embarrassing when your family asks you, what is he into? What is he reading? What does he like? And I didn't know. And that hit hard. Because everything I've done for the last 2 years has been for him, to get myself better, to get myself in a good place so I can be a great papa for him. And I know he's resilient, and I know he is He's gonna be fine. I just worry about our relationship. My boyfriend and I are watching Handmaid's Tale. We never watched it when it was out, so we're watching it now. Oh my God, it's good. And they're at the part where June is trying to get 52 kids out of Gilead, or which is the new America, to rescue these children. And one of the little girls looks at her and was like, "What's it like out there?" And she says, "Well, it's like it was before Gilead." And she said, "I don't remember." So this little girl was 2 or 3 or 4 when the world she knew was changed forever. And she didn't remember any of it. And that scared me. Because how much of my life with my son is he not going to remember? And us living apart in 2 different houses as a broken family, is that going to be all he ever remembers or knows? And I'm probably worrying about things I don't need to worry about, but I'm just super emotional this week. I did have therapy this week and talked about some of these things with my therapist, and she keeps reminding me that children are resilient and children don't need as much as we think they need. They need our presence, they need our time, they need our attention. And I try so hard to give my son as much of that as I can while I have him. But it has made me realize that I'm not getting enough time with him. And as my ex and I go forward with the divorce documentation, which I'm still waiting for him to refile, we will be negotiating a custody agreement that's a little bit different than it I initially agreed to when I just got out of the hospital after my suicide attempt, because I was not in a right state of mind to agree to a lot of the things I agreed to. Nor would I agree to them now that I've got 2 years out and I've worked really hard on myself. But I'm just not seeing my son enough. I'm not involved enough in his life. I'm not able to be involved enough in his life. And I need to be. I want to be. I have to be. He's my entire universe. So I told y'all a few weeks back that we had to stop the bankruptcy proceedings because the judge pretty much told us, y'all need to file for divorce first and then do the bankruptcy, which of course was the opposite of everything we had been told. So I went back to my bankruptcy lawyer and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to start the process for just me. And he's like, I can't represent you. I can't represent either one of you because I represented both of you before and I know information about both of you. I can't represent either one of you. So I had to find a new bankruptcy lawyer, and finding a bankruptcy lawyer who will handle a Chapter 13 is very challenging because they all want to do Chapter 7. They will try to convince you 10 ways from Sunday to do a Chapter 7. I can't do a Chapter 7. So finding one to do a Chapter 13 is challenging, and I found one that finally responded through my prepaid legal program at work, and I'm not sure she and I are going to be a good fit. But right now she's the only nibble I have, so I have quite a bit of paperwork to fill out this week for her. Just a little. Tonight, yesterday, my boyfriend and I had a real heart-to-heart. We haven't been our best selves in months, and we needed to talk about that, and we did. And I'd like to think that we're in a good place and we're communicating pretty well because we've always communicated pretty well. So I think we're going to be okay there. nothing like earth-shattering, just not our best selves. We've also had a lot going on with his back and his leg and the car accidents, plural, and the moving, so a lot going on. Today we had a productive yet lazy day. We didn't really go anywhere, we didn't really do anything. We worked on projects around the house, we hung some pictures, we did some photo walls, we installed some lighting into a bookshelf, we really did some good handy projects, and it was nice to see the progress around the house. We're very, very close to being done with unpacking and decorating, and that's a good place to be, because I hate boxes and piles of clutter, and I'm looking forward to just having space. And we'll probably get it done just in time to undo everything to decorate for Christmas. Because we're like, where are we putting the Christmas tree? So, and for some reason we ended up with like 4 Christmas trees. I had 1. No, I had 2. He had 2. We have 4 Christmas trees. Or I had 1, he had 3. I don't know. We have a lot of Christmas trees. And I realized I didn't really have any nice outdoor decorations. So we are gonna slowly build up some nice outdoor decorations. So if you have really cool outdoor Christmas decorations you don't want to use anymore, let me know. I'll come get them. And we're gonna go see a movie tonight, The Eternals, a Marvel movie, just to kind of wrap up the weekend and prepare. But I've been bustling around the house doing laundry and dishes and getting coffee ready for the week and just getting stuff done today I needed to get done. So effective day, and what's the word? Productive afternoon. All right, guys, holidays are right around the corner. That can be a scary time for a lot of people. So check on your friends, make sure they're doing okay, see what they're doing for the holidays. If they don't have anything going on, maybe invite them to yours. Check on your loved ones, make sure they're doing okay. Make sure they have something planned for the holidays as well. We never want our loved ones to be alone. Check on yourself. Figure out what you've got going on. Figure out what is not working the way you think it should work, and then try and fix it. Try and fix it. Always try and fix it. Always try and better yourself. Always try to be better today than you were yesterday. That's the goal I try with anyway. All right, guys. I hope you'll have a wonderful afternoon, and I will check in with you guys next week.